So I have a feeling very soon I'm going to start making a bunch of these setup videos for a bunch of different types of setups. And I'm going to go ahead and tell you right now, this is a very easy process. I am going to be honest, I'm going to be linking to this video and a lot of those future ones to showcase to you exactly how to do each individual thing. The three main things are the custom icons, hiding the dock, and separating, icons and essentially creating blank icons like that. With that knowledge, you can pretty much make any type of setup that I'm going to be showcasing or that anyone else showcases in their videos. It's a very easy process. Really, the hardest part is finding custom icons, but other than that, this is pretty much how to do it. I will try to leave timestamps in the description if I forget to, just skip around. And then that's really pretty much it. So the very first thing I'll go ahead and showcase to you is how to get these custom icons. Now, this is a very easy process. All you want to do is pretty much download the app Siri Shortcuts. So what we want to do is we want to make our way over to our app store, and you may already have it installed on your phone. So you just want to go into your app store here. You want to go up here and you want to type in Siri Shortcuts. Most of the time it'll already probably come up. So you just want to type in Siri Shortcuts. It's this Shortcuts app right here. And as long as you have this installed, you are pretty much almost done. So now what we want to do is we want to find some custom icons. Now in this case, I found this icon set from a subreddit post, which I will leave linked in the description. It will take you to this Google Drive post. And all you have to do is download these images. Now you can also, Google custom icons or something like that, and you can download each individual one. They don't have to be an icon pack. So in this case, all I did was I just came here and I downloaded these images. So I clicked here, I click save, and I would just download every single one of these images. So you just want to find some custom icons that you like. This is an example. I will leave this Google Drive linked in the description, but you just want to go ahead and find whichever ones you like. Now, once you find those icons, they can either be saved in your Files application or your Photos application. So you'll see the icons I have saved are in my Files app, but if they're saved in your Photos app, then that's totally fine as well. So now what we want to do is we want to make our way over to our Shortcuts application we downloaded earlier. We'll get into this page. If you get into a different page that looks something like this, you just want to get into the My Shortcuts page, or you can also go in here, doesn't matter. We just want to click the plus button at the top right. We want to go ahead and click Add Action. Now while we do this, we want to go ahead and type in the search bar, and we want to type in Open. Now, this is how to do this right now. In the future, it may change. If it does, it's pretty much going to be the same thing, I guarantee you. So now when we would type in open, we want to find the one that says open app. So we want to go ahead and click open app like this. And what we want to do is we want to choose the application in which the icon that we downloaded is that specific icon. So, if we're downloading, if we have an app store icon, we want to make sure we open up the app store. So we want to type in App Store right here. And then what you want to do is you want to type in either the share button down here if you're on iOS 14, or there's a little settings button up top. Or either or, it's going to be pretty much the same thing. And all you want to do is click Add to Home Screen. So right there is Add to Home Screen. Now, if we go ahead and do the same thing on iOS 15, as you can see up top, you can go ahead and click here and share out and click Add to Home Screen, as you can see right here, or you can click the settings icon here and click Add to Home Screen. Same exact thing, it doesn't really matter. So now that we did that, we can go ahead and either change this name right here to whatever you want to, either the App Store. I like keeping my app icons, blank, so I just go and click the X button. But this is the most important part. You want to go and click on that little icon right there, and you want to go ahead and choose either the photo or the file that we just downloaded earlier. So in this case, we downloaded whatever it was, the App Store. So what I'll do is I'll go ahead and search until I find that App Store icon right here. Go ahead and click on it, and you will pretty much see that that icon will now change to that app icon. So now all you have to do is click Add, and watch what happens. If we go back to our home screen, that app icon is now right there. So we can go ahead and open it up, and it'll take us straight into our App Store. Now we do get that Siri Shortcuts little pop-up. It's a little annoying, but you can actually get it to go away with some other methods. So I think that's a really cool thing. And now you just rinse and repeat. You just keep doing that to every single other icon that you want. And then when you're ready, you'll pretty much get into a page that looks like this. So that's pretty much it. You just have to keep doing that over and over again to all the other icons you want. So you can click here, you can choose camera, and once you do it for like 2 seconds, you'll pretty much get fast at it. Click Add to Home Screen, exit that, click here, choose File, and now you just want to find that thing that looks like that. Click here, click Add, swipe out. So now if you click into it, not only can you get into the App Store, but now you can get into camera as well with that application. So that's pretty much how you can get those custom icons. Now, something else I've seen a lot of people do and wonder is how you can get these custom, no dock animations. Basically, there's no dock down here. So it's the same thing here. And it's the same thing here on my iPhone 13. Now, the way this works, it's nothing crazy. It's really just a wallpaper. So as long as you have reduced transparency and your accessibility settings turned off, you'll basically have this, wallpaper down here, and you can change it to whichever, mood you're in. So not mood, it's whether you're in light mode or dark mode. So if we go make our way over to our settings, we want to go into our accessibility settings, which is right here. We want to go under display, and we want to make sure reduce transparency is off. If it's on, you can see the dock will actually still stay there. If we turn this off, based on your wallpaper, it'll go ahead and turn it off. Now, it doesn't work with every single wallpaper. So now if we make our way over to Safari, one thing that I've done in most of my descriptions, I'll go ahead and leave these linked in the description, but one thing I've done is I pretty much just Google, no dock wallpapers, and people do a really good job at sending them over. Here's an example right here I saw on Reddit, and that's the same exact wallpaper I have here. And all I did is just iPhone wallpaper hide dock, and people come up with a lot of cool different wallpapers. And there's some on light mode, and there's some on dark mode as well. So all you really have to do is find the wallpapers that suit you. In this case, this may be a wallpaper for you if you want to hide the dock on light mode. So I'm going to go ahead and download this wallpaper. I'm going to go into my photos, and this may not work. This may work. This may not work. I honestly don't know. I'm going to go and click share, and I'm going to go ahead and add this wallpaper as my wallpaper. So I'm going to click use as wallpaper. You want to make sure this is turned off, and you want to make sure you're zoomed out as much as you can. Then what you want to do is you want to click set both, and let's see what happens. So you can see the wallpaper is still there. Now I'm going to go ahead and hop out of here, and you want to make sure you're either in dark mode or light mode. One of those should work. So when I click here, we're going to go ahead and go into light mode, and if we go back, you can see the dock is kind of hidden. I can still see it, to be completely honest, so this isn't that great of a wallpaper, but pretty much you just want to make sure your wallpaper matches up with the mode that you're in, and pretty much you just want to search for, dock hiding wallpapers. Like I said, in the set of videos I'm going to be making, they'll be in the description, but that's pretty much how you do it. You just have to kind of suit your phone on light mode or dark mode and change it to that wallpaper. Now the last thing I'm going to go ahead and show you is actually how to create blank icons on your wallpaper. So it's a very easy thing. If I go here, you can see this widget actually is not working now. So this is by using a really cool application, and this specific widget is called MD Blank Transparent Widget. I'll leave it in the description. I'll also leave it in the description on other ones as well. And this is a very cool application because it'll pretty much create a custom icon for your wallpaper. So what you want to do is you can either open this widget or you can do whatever you want to. And in this specific case, what I would recommend doing is you want to make sure that the wallpaper that you're using is inputted in this specific widget. So if your phone is either on light mode or dark mode, you want to make sure that this specific widget is suited on that specific icon. So before, I actually went ahead and clicked here, and I tried to use the actual wallpaper, and I got this error. So what I had to do was I had to go back into my photos icon right here, and I had to literally take a screenshot of this specific, little wallpaper I had. I made my way back into the application. I clicked here, and I chose that screenshot that I did, and then it worked for some reason. I don't know why that happened. So now all you have to do is once you have the wallpaper set up and make sure it's the same wallpaper you have in your phone, all you have to do is go ahead and hold down on that home page of yours. You want to click that plus icon. You want to go ahead and either choose, I think it's usually the first one where it says small blank, and then you have to just kind of choose whichever icon type you want. So in this case, if I wanted a small one, I can choose that one. I want the big one, so I'm going to choose this middle one. I'm going to click add widget, and you can see it pretty much created this blank widget for me. And that's all you have to do there. So now you have the basic understanding of how to pretty much create your 3 different main layouts: the custom icons, the hiding of the dock with certain wallpapers, and creating these blank, widgets right there for you to kind of get a more aesthetic look. So that's really all you need to do. Now that you have this knowledge, you can pretty much create any type of setup that you want to. You can Google your favorite type of layouts. You can Google custom icons if you have a certain, show you watch or whatever. You can really customize your iPhone as much as you want to. And that's not even counting custom widgets and different pictures you can post and all these different things that can happen in the future. So that's pretty much it. That's a quick breakdown on how to customize and make your iPhone look amazing. If you guys have any other questions or anything like that, let me know in the comment section below. Hit the like button, that'll mean so much, but definitely hit that subscribe button. More importantly than everything else, I love every single one of you guys. Hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out till then.